woman thick, fine, I'ma need about 2 arms. Super head, too dumb. I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. That 2 for 1 special pimpin', I call this a Groupon. I'm about to smash 2 arms, cause this is how I do arms. Bitch, I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. I'm hands on, 2 arms. I'm ham, I go 2 dumb. I'm looking for the party pack. I'ma need a few arms. Just that 2 for 1 special, baby, we call that a Groupon. I like my woman thick, fine, with some meat on. When it's time that I beat on, they don't mind when I skeet on. Hit my line anytime, they know daddy, he gon' feed on. They know daddy don't do cap, so when I speak, they gon' believe. That's why I keep on. I'ma keep that kitty beat up. Bitches serve me with my feet up. And they don't mind because I please them. Get they spine, they screaming Jesus. Oh my. We having threesomes for no reason. You can say we going 3 done. We be bustin' like we 3 guns. Like she come and she come, then I come, then we done. We tap out, then wake up, then next thing we on one. Let's go. Show enough. Shit, you know it's about to go up. Grab the bottle, time to pour up. Let them blow me till they blow up. I like my woman thick, fine, I'ma need about 2 arms. Super head, too dumb. I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. That 2 for 1 special pimpin', I call this a Groupon. I'm about to smash 2 arms, cause this is how I do arms. Bitch, I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. I'm hands on, 2 arms. I'm ham, I go 2 dumb. I'm looking for the party pack. I'ma need a few arms. Just that 2 for 1 special, baby, we call that a Groupon. Now the haters out, and I don't really need them. See, the truth is they can't beat them. They get mad cause I ain't speaking. They can't reach them. So much envy, I be peeping. I block them out like I'm on defense. Hey, pimp, she just here for the weekend. Niggas stalking, they be creeping. She just here to catch a beat, and she just tired of eating vegan. She text my phone while you be sleeping. Soon as she come, we get the beefing. She like, baby, stick that meat in. Like a jungle that we be in. That pussy lock when that big key in. That right. Oh yeah. I can show you how to beat it. Fuck her good and leave her fiending. Now she got that aquafina. So for the next time that I meet her, pray to God that you can keep. She love the fact that I go deeper. I like my woman thick, fine, I'ma need about 2 arms. Super head, too dumb. I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. That 2 for 1 special pimpin', I call this a Groupon. I'm about to smash 2 arms, cause this is how I do arms. Bitch, I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. I'm hands on, 2 arms. I'm ham, I go 2 dumb. I'm looking for the party pack. I'ma need a few arms. Just that 2 for 1 special, baby, we call that a Groupon. We call that a Groupon. I'ma need a few arms. Oh my. I'm hands on, 2 arms. I'm ham, I go 2 dumb. Just that 2 for 1 special, baby, we call that a Groupon.
It's that 2 for 1 special, baby. We call it a Groupon. What's happening? Man? I made it. I almost think I wasn't gonna make it. Would y'all believe? I ain't get out of bed till about 8:48 p.m. Been sick, man. Had to turn them goddamn notifications off on Messenger, my phone. I thought I was out of here last night. Went to bed after that goddamn fight. I just wasn't feeling well. I said, man, I'm gonna lay my ass down. Man, tossed and turned and start feeling nauseated, man. I ain't gonna give y'all the details. I'm gonna spare y'all the details. Man, I thought I was out of here. I'm here. I made it. Salute everybody in the building, man. D-Love in the building. Charlize in the building. Bird 912. I think I know who that is. Is that Dale? Your picture look like Dale. Is that Dale? Happy Father's Day, bro. Happy Father's Day. Mine ain't been so happy. I did talk to my daughter when I got up briefly. But it was a rough one. Hell, when I finish live, I'm going right back to bed. Real. So anybody message me, I'll respond because I went right back to bed. Yeah, man, it's been that type of day. Salute, Dale. What's going on, my brother? I think I got up a little bit to tell everybody thank you for a moment. Went right back to sleep. Yeah. So, unless it's ain't an emergency, don't even waste your time. Woo! Yeah, so, man, welcome to Everything Hip Hop, man. It's a new show. I know Jizzle had hit me up like, man, you going live? I said, I don't know. But I'm here. New show I want to do. Talk about nothing but hip hop. You know, a newcomer in the building, he'll talk about other things. Y'all know how neutral is. That's just how he is. But we usually talk about the latest, what's going on in hip hop, and if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free. Say drop the link, boss. Drop the link, boss. I'm gonna come up there and talk about this. Or just leave it in the chat. So that's how we're gonna do it. But one of the first things I want to talk about, and this shit bothers me, and anybody who knows me, I fuck with Jay-Z the long way. I fuck with Jay-Z the long way. But for some reason, Jay-Z felt like he should perform for Tom Brady. I knew why it bothered me. I just didn't want to be the first person to say it, but fuck it. Fuck it. I will. So I guess Tom Brady, I guess it's his Hall of Fame for the Patriots. I guess he's had a little show. And Jay-Z, who we know Jay-Z don't show up for shit. Hip hop. Nothing. BET Awards. Now he will show up for them goddamn Grammys. He will do that. But anything really for the culture, this shit just bother me. I'm not gonna flex. That shit fucking bother me. Normally when you got love for an artist or you fuck with an artist, you try not to find no bad in them. But I fuck that. Fuck that. Jay-Z, I felt some type of way about this shit, bro. Hell nah. Don't bring your ass over backwards for these motherfucking folks. You don't do it for us. Let's take a look at this shit, man. Shit bothered me, folks. Jay-Z performs for Tom Brady's, or he opens up for Tom Brady's Hall of Fame induction.
Sing ain't loud, so I come through in the black and everything that's black and white. Check it out with bling on, I'm complex. I never claim to have wings on, nigga. I get my tiny wings on whenever there's a drop. Get your own brothers out, cause that's when I brainstorm. And you can blame Sean, I ain't invented the game. I just rolled the dice trying to get some change. And I do it twice, ain't no sense to me. I am a different man, and I can.
Yeah, it's probably best it stopped like that. Yeah, that shit right there just didn't sit well in my soul. I think it was another one I had. Tom Brady, so-called rapping the words and shit, or some of the words. I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't cool. Y'all can see this one right here? Okay. Yeah. Let's see this.
How would you explain? I'm 10 years removed and the vibe is in my veins. I gotta hush the spirit. Check out the ad, yo, keep the way I wear. Check out my swag, yo, walk like a world player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. You can try to change, but that's just your top player. Man, you are who you was when you got here.
We dropped this link just in case any of my folk want to slide. Now, if y'all know what I mean when I say Jay-Z don't show up to shit, it has anything to do with supporting the culture. Now, we know Jay-Z is now running a halftime show for the NFL. get it. It's a big responsibility. Monumental move for a hip-hop artist. Jay-Z. I know Tom Brady is some people's GOAT. He ain't mine. It's Montana still when it comes to quarterbacks. Jerry Rice is my favorite player of all time. But why y'all think Jay-Z did this, man? I gotta hear from y'all. Let me go to this chat, man. Why y'all think Jay-Z felt? I ain't gonna say felt the need, but obviously this was asked. Somebody asked him to do this. I don't know if it was Tom Brady. I don't know if it was Tom Brady's wife. I don't know if it was New England. I don't know who the fuck it was. Shit just don't sit right in my goddamn spirit. Charlie say something smells funky. Didn't I drop that damn link? I ain't drop it. Let me drop this link. Jizzle in the building. And this fly better get the fuck from in front of me. I'm sorry. I don't like him. It bothers me. Charlie, you say he's vetting for a position. What position is that? What position is that? He already have a fucking position. You know, he brought hip hop into the halftime show at the Super Bowls, right? What other position you think he vetting for? I don't know. I know he owned, I think, part of the Nets. That's the NBA, though. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the well wishes. I canceled last night, so I was like, I'm not going to do it again. I can't. So I felt a little bit better. I was like, okay. I think I can make it through about an hour and a half. I can do that. So I appreciate the love. But, yeah. Jay-Z, you got to come to the front, my nigga. You got to come to the front and tell me why. What the fuck made Tom Brady so fucking special? He ain't special to me. I don't even like Tom Brady. Finna sound like a hater. Fuck Tom Brady. I don't. I really don't like him. I don't care. He ain't help my team win shit. Motherfuckers came back and beat us in the Super Bowl. Fuck Tom Brady. What up, what up,
What's good?
I'm cooling, man. Cooling. What's good with you?
So you think he's disowning us, man? Hip hop culture, man.
Yo, that what the fuck it look like.
But what motivation, I ask? What motivation does he have to be a part of, hip hop culture at this point? Like
None. I mean, but still, I mean, you can't forget where you come from, right? I mean,
that's true.
Hip hop was just one of the elements that made him who he is. I know he ventured off doing, champagne and so many other. He got into fashion and he started owning shit, and but what started him was hip hop,
right?
And it used to bother me when him and his wife just stopped showing up to the BET Awards, but they continued to show up at the Grammys. I know the Grammys is prestige, but we done had this conversation. We ain't got to go deep into it, but
right.
For me to see this shit, that shit took me over the edge, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's almost like he fed up with the culture type of thing. It's like, I don't know if he has that same passion for it like a Nas has at this point. Nas dabbles in, he got mass appeal, the YouTube, the entertainment company, mass appeal and all that. It's like Hove at this point, I think he's over it type of thing. Like, I don't know.
You mean just the culture itself?
Right.
Well, he shouldn't have fucking rapped at Tom Brady shit. He could have just been there, walking and saying hello and all that shit. Because what he did was perform, which come where? From hip hop. That's the culture that you just putting on the motherfucking this man Hall of Fame inductee. Man, fuck that, bro. Fuck that.
Unless the bag was just crazy or
I'm
something.
pretty sure it was.
You know,
I'm pretty sure it was.
that bag must have been crazy.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it was because you know Jay-Z is that type of person now where he only move if it's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. I remember watching the interview where this is way back when he was still involved in hip hop, and they was talking to him about Nas possibly joining Irv Gotti then, Murder Inc. And he said, "What do you feel about that, Jay-Z?" He said, "Well, it's a very smart move for Irv Gotti, but not such a good, smart move for Nas because now you're supposed to be a boss. You still showing that you're a worker."
Right. Yeah. And I'm glad Nas doing his own, thing, but at this point. But yeah, who knows the reason. Favor for a favor. Usually I would think with two people, you got Tom Brady and you got Jay-Z. I would think it's a favor for a favor going on. Who knows? The Jay-Z still owns some of the Nets or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't
What
know.
up,
Who
Ears to the
knows?
Street? I mean, I don't know. If it is a favor for a favor, we don't know what that favor is.
But
But
Tom Brady, one thing I do know, Tom Brady, he been doing a lot of talking lately. Uh, talking about, and it's not to dive into sports, but he's talking about the quarterbacks of today are less field generals than they used to be. And Tom Brady, he used to keep his comments kind of to himself, but so as of late, he has been doing some talking and things. So who knows if he gets picked up by one of these, NBC, Fox, or one of these to be an analyst. Who knows? I don't know.
well, I mean, I don't really think. Hell no, man. I don't think it's much for Jay-Z to get a goddamn job. Not Jay-Z, but excuse me, Tom Brady. You know,
Right.
the league got a lot of respect for him. Analysts got a lot of respect for him. His opinion means a lot because if you really think about it, it was Coach Tom Brady, not Coach Belichick. My opinion only. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I seen it.
I can agree with that.
Just like it ain't Coach Ham, it was Coach LeBron James.
Right.
Got that man fired and shit.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna definitely keep it pushing. But Jay-Z, you don't owe nobody an explanation. You're a grown ass man. I'm still gonna voice my motherfucking opinion, nigga. But the next topic I want to jump in this year hell to me, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, bro. This shit was almost a fucking comedy skit to me. Like I was like, did he really get up like that? So I don't know if y'all are familiar. Why am I hourglass? I'm tighten up, man. If y'all familiar with the Lil Fizz situation. Let me go ahead and take my camera off. This shit tripping.
Salute to the ladies in the building. Ears, I see. What's good? What's good? Charlize, D-Love, 80.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Shit was tripping for a second. All right, we good. Appreciate that. All right, so what I want to do is show y'all what I'm talking about. Lil Fizz, we know Lil Fizz, a little youngster. He's not young anymore, but we know he ain't no gangster. We know he ain't no gangster, so don't pretend to be no gangster, Lil Fizz. But that's exactly what this motherfucker did in this video.
Y'all doing? Stop this nigga! Stop this nigga, man! Come on, man! Hey, come on! Yo, stop this nigga! Come on! No! What y'all doing? Stop this nigga! Stop this nigga, man! Come on, man! Hey, come on! Yo, stop this nigga! Come on! No! What y'all doing? Stop this nigga! Stop this! Hey, yo, stop this nigga, man! Come on, man! Yo, hey, chill, man. Chill, yo, what the fuck?
Man, this is crazy, man. I got you, bro.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
What's cracking, nigga? Hey, man, it ain't even like that, bro. Chill, man. Hey, yo,
What's
Y'all
cracking?
hear that nigga?
What's cracking?
What's cracking, nigga? No, that nigga say, this nigga got me fucked up. What's cracking, nigga? What happened to that fucking attitude about 5 minutes ago? Yo, get him off me, man. Get this nigga off me, man. This shit sounded like a motherfucking... See, I gotta hear that part again, bro.
yo, stop this nigga, man.
Come on, man.
Yo, hey, chill, man. Chill, yo, what the fuck?
Man, this is crazy, man. I got you, bro.
Got me fucked up out here, nigga.
It almost do look like a skit. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, you got me fucked up out here, man.
What's cracking, nigga?
What's cracking?
Hey, man, it ain't even like that, bro. Chill, man.
So I'm assuming it's some kind of podcast or something, radio show.
Boy, if that wasn't playing tough. If that wasn't playing tough, nigga, we don't believe you. You ain't tough, nigga. We just heard you crying, man. Get him off me, man. Stop this nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie. That other dude, hell, he was a big dude. He looked like he was gonna put them paws on goddamn field like goddamn Tank did that dude last night. Yeah.
Yeah, it remind me of some of that no stuff they be on No Jumper. I be wondering sometimes what be going on with these podcasts and whatnot. Like,
Yeah, that shit right there was it was funny to me, man. It was like, is this shit real? I wouldn't have been, if that was a skit, which I don't think it was, I wouldn't have been that guy. I wouldn't have been Fizz. No, you ain't gonna have me looking like a little bitch. It's been a gangster puff. Charlie's you crazy. D-Love said he got beat out of his hat. John said, you know he's small as heck in real life. I seen him in Arizona at the club. John, you be seeing every damn body, don't you? Toddler going wild. You in the cut up section tonight. You in the cut up section. I ain't mad at you though. So in our group chat, we talked about the new song that LL came out with. And you said you like it, man.
Yeah, I like it for LL, and I'm not a big Fat Joe. Who was it? Fat Joe, LL, and someone else. Was it Busta Rhymes?
Rick Ross.
Oh, yeah, Rick Ross.
I didn't care for the song, man. I think what bothered me was, to me, what he was rapping about in the hook, or what the hook was supposed to be. I don't feel Rose or Fat Joe was rapping about.
Yeah, I think with me, it was the beat for me, just to see LL come back. Maybe it was just the nostalgia effect of LL himself, just putting a song out with Rick Ross and Fat Joe in 2024. Maybe I need to go back and listen to it. But when I first heard it, I had my little earbuds in and I heard the production. And I was like, okay, I like it. And then LL started rapping. I'm like, okay, LL. So maybe it might have been, like when Jordan came back or something, and people just was cheering for no reason type. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, man.
Wait now. Hey, that's MJ now. It's a difference. MJ came back and won 3 more goddamn rings. I don't
I'm
think
talking about.
LL can go platinum.
I'm talking about Wizards. I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about the Wizards? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All
No,
right, I
he's
got
talking about the 3 rings. Yeah. But maybe it was a little bit of nostalgia I was feeling, man, just from seeing LL back. He still looked the same. He don't fucking age. He come back, looked the exact same, like he was something like a phenomena and all that shit. Remember when he first came back? He keep coming back.
you. Yeah, I guess I know I'm waiting for Rakim to drop his album. You know, he's coming back, dropping the album after how many years? I can't remember the number, but it's been a long time.
I think it's been like 15 to 20. I can't remember the exact number, but definitely Rakim. He definitely finna drop.
Yeah. Who you got? I know. I think I know the answers, but I'm gonna ask anyway because I seen LL do a freestyle on one of these shows, and I kept seeing the GOAT written under it. Who you got, Rakim or LL, man? Who you think had the most? I'm gonna ask 2 questions. Who you think had the most influence on hip hop, and who was the better rapper? Period.
I think Rakim was a better rapper. I think LL, when it comes to LL, he was kind of like that first big transition guy who turned 16 bars into something that was, movies, TV, commercial. Like he was one of the forefathers of that to me. There might have been some other guys, but as far as what LL did, it was more like okay, because we ain't see Rakim and that. Rakim, he's a rapper's rapper, but so I definitely get a better rapper to LL. But as far as
The better rapper to LL,
I mean, Rakim.
most influence. You like LL was the most influential in the game, and
Yeah,
Rakim was the better rapper.
yeah, yeah. As far as overall, just in general in hip hop, more influence. But Rakim, and to tell you the truth, Rakim might have influenced more rappers, but those are, for lack of better words, just rappers he's influencing. Like LL for the movies, TVs, and commercials, man, it's like he was one of the first guys that took it like to another strat. Him and I would say Ice T as well, but Ice T did it kind of later. I don't know. It's but
Yeah,
yeah,
I would agree with that. I think Rakim was definitely the better rapper because when you think about when people mention the greatest of all time, and even the fact that Rakim is probably one of the forefathers of hip hop, he is still mentioned in people's top 5 rappers of all time.
Rakim.
Yeah, Rakim, you never hear LL mentioned
Yeah,
in that category.
yeah, that is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
and D Love, she's right. He is more commercial. He came commercial. He got into acting and all of that.
Yeah,
Um, which has nothing to do with who he is as an artist. But yeah, I think like when he did the movie, what it was, Blue Blue something. When he
Deep
did
Blue
that song,
Sea.
"My Head Is a Shark Fin,"
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea. Yeah.
What In Too Deep?
Oh man, that's my movie right there, bro.
Yeah, like he'd have been in some classic. Then he
Yeah.
went on to do other stuff. But yeah, definitely. And when he came back the first time, like I said, with the something like a phenomenon, that whole album, I could see why D Love say that commercial because when he came back, he had Pharrell and Timbaland making all these club songs and stuff like that. It wasn't like that, you know, LL was trying to give off more gritty feel in his younger days, and then it changed. He turned into party. He turned into party LL. What it seemed like.
Yeah, hey, the LL. If you had to give the initials LL 2 words, what would you give him? Think about LL now.
What you mean?
We know it mean we know it's ladies love. Cool James. That's what the LL stand for, right?
right.
If you had to substitute ladies love for 2 other words, what would they be?
Living life, Cool James. I don't know.
Licking lips, Cool J. That
Oh,
motherfucker right there always licking his goddamn lips.
yeah. I think I heard that shit before. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
And then that plays into this whole he the sex symbol and all of that. He come out and Cannabis talking. When he did the beef with Cannabis, then Cannabis had the epic bar. 99% of your fans in high heels, like, and that's what he was making. He's making music for the ladies, but that's what was selling. So it's like you can't fault him too much. He's making music for the like, what you gonna make music for the? I'm gonna make it for all these dudes. I'm making this for dudes. Or you gonna make it? So I don't fault him for going that route.
I don't either. Shit. Why? I mean, women really, they control what people listen to. You go to the club, you're gonna go to the club where the DJ is playing a bunch of songs that get the women lit, because that's you want to see women.
Right.
So if you're gonna be an artist, think about Ja Rule. Ja Rule made nothing but songs for the goddamn ladies.
Right.
And people used to hate on that man for that shit, but he was smart, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah. It's a whole list. You got Nelly. You think about Nelly and think about Nelly's single. He definitely catering to the women. Catering to the women. He at his concert, shirt off and all that shit. D'Angelo. So right.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with doing that type of music. Yeah. It's like make love, not war. If you making all this gangstified fucking music, and for this new generation that is, you motherfuckers take that shit serious.
Right.
You nigga, turn on that motherfucking goddamn little baby. Turn on that little dirt, nigga. Let's go wild with these niggas. What? What? Leave hip hop out of this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit right there.
Younger generation, they built different. I'll say that they built different. They probably, make love to their lady and cut on some, cut on some pooch. Put that pooch iced tea out. Like I don't know what they're doing. Like,
oh man, since I think that was Charlize. Let me go back and look. She said Diddy couldn't get 5. And since you brought Diddy name up, we're gonna move on to Mr. Diddy. Now, I've never seen anything like this ever happen. Ever. Y'all remember when Diddy got the key to the city? Do y'all remember that shit?
Yeah. He said, "Nah, give me
that bitch back."
He said, "Give me that back, bro."
Nigga, let me get my key back, bro. Them niggas took the key back from Diddy, bro. I don't think that has ever happened in the history of keys been given out in any goddamn city, let alone New York City. If y'all haven't heard this before, let me know. But I said, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. They took the key back from you. And they actually show you the letter they sent. I'm assuming this is titties. Like many people, I was deeply disturbed by the recent video footage of Sean Diddy Combs assaulting his then partner. I strongly condemn these actions and stand in solidarity with all survivors of domestic and gender-based violence. Our city has worked tirelessly to make sure survivors are heard and seen by administration. The key to the city of New York is presented to individuals where service to the public and common good rises to the highest level of achievements and who act as the model for the fellow and future New Yorkers. After internal deliberations, the key to the city of New York committee recommended nullifying and rescinding Mr. Combs' key.
So that got to be from the mayor, I think.
Let me see.
I think the mayor is the one who gives out the key to the city.
Eric Adams, mayor. Yep.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, bro? Do you think that was the right decision to make?
Yeah, it's never a good look. You know, you got this man dragging this woman down there. And you notice this ain't happened till after we seen that footage, which, you know, was past the statute of limitations, but it don't matter in the court of public opinion. If there's a video out of you doing something like that to a female, you're not finna hold no keys to no city of New York. So I feel like the mayor did what was right within his power to do. And sidebar, I don't know what the fuck a key to the city. Well, like, what does that even like? What do you get special perks or what the fuck even is that shit? Like, I've heard it a whole time. You know, I've heard it for a long time. Such and such got the key to Dirk Nowitzki got the key to the city for Dallas. Like, what is that? I don't understand it, but definitely if Dirk Nowitzki was dragging a female down, you know, the hallway, definitely take that key away from his ass.
Before he breaking somebody else's house with this goddamn key and do the same thing to him.
Right. But when it comes to
go ahead.
But when it comes down to the whatever, you know, case, as we know is federal at this point, federal looking into it and whatnot, what his goings on is, my only thing is it didn't take long for R. Kelly. Like if they really got a case and if they really got evidence, I feel like he wouldn't be walking. Like, I feel like there's that smoking gun that they don't have. Like, if you watch all these YouTubers, you would think this man needs to be in jail right now. But I feel like it's been a minute, man. Like, what's the hold? What would be the hold up besides a lack of that smoking gun that they need?
I don't know, bro. That's a good motherfucking point you make. I don't know, bro. I mean, you know, money is everything, power is everything. But you are a black figure in hip hop. But we know what they say about the powers that be. They really control everything. But
Right.
when it comes to the key to the city, I don't think that has anything to do with hip hop. When it comes to these type of crimes that are being done, a lot of people will say there are powers that be that actually made this happen to Diddy. How do you feel about that, bro? Like they knew he was finna do something. I'm just saying hypothetically. So it was like, oh no, you're not. Bring those motherfucking charges up. Bring the video up. Do you believe in something like that, bro?
When you say the powers that be, you mean like powerful people in the entertainment business?
Yeah. Like, you know, when they say Bill Cosby was finna purchase, was it ABC? Was it ABC or NBC, something like that? And then all these charges came up on him?
You mean where he spoke out against it? Or you mean where he spoke out against it?
No, Bill Cosby was finna purchase something.
Oh yeah. Like, yeah, he was.
And then all of a sudden, these damn Bill been drugging women over 30 years ago and shit. Like, if that was the case, that happened 30 years ago. Y'all been through this shit. So, in that situation, it makes you feel like, okay, that could be the case. But with Diddy, I don't think Diddy was going to do anything major. Or was he finna do something that went against what the powers that be did not like, which I have no idea. But do you feel it has something to do with that? Because a lot of people said he's being railroaded, but when you bring out this type of fucking footage, how can you say he's being railroaded? These motherfuckers should have been went to jail.
Yeah, and when it comes to that, it makes me think of why just now did it come out. But as far as big moves, you heard Kanye talking about the same thing. Like, whenever I did such and such and this and that, these big deals, then that's when they try to put labels on you. And so I tend to think that's every case is different, man. We can't just put an umbrella under everything and call everything just a conspiracy that people's trying to get the black man down. And I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm not the one who believe that for Diddy, and I don't think that was what happened to R. Kelly. Shit, R. Kelly was just one ignorant motherfucker doing crazy shit, and it caught up to him. That's how I see it. But a lot of people be into that shit, saying this a conspiracy, this and that. Oh, I ain't with all that. But again, Cassie didn't come out with the allegations, which came to be true until now. And while she did it, a lot of people say she was bag chasing, but it happened to her.
Right.
It wasn't nothing that she made up. It was proof behind what she stated. So if she waited 19 years or 10 years or 1 year, she had the right to do it. Nobody control when and how somebody decide to make decisions on their life. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't in her shoes, and you got to realize the evils of hip hop. It's a lot of things that go with these type of decisions, and who you're facing when you make these decisions, who you going up against. So I get it.
Right. Yeah. I got when it comes to Epstein and things like that, there was people that was implicated just from going to the island. Like, if your name is on a manifest to go to that island, you was outed in that moment. So that may be another reason why this stuff keep going on, because shit, ain't nobody finna. Cassie, shoot, you the Lone Ranger. It's the Danity Kane chick and Cassidy, basically, and the Lil Rob dude, which I think the Lil Rob dude doesn't have as much uh, integrity as their cases. But yeah, it's few and far between. If it's as bad as it sounds, you would think it'd be and it's the Gene Deal dude, in which he kind of been talking so much on the internet that kind of even looks like so.
Yeah. So, got a couple more topics. And remember, if you have anything you want us to touch on, feel free to drop it in the chat or hit the link, slide up here. But the next thing I definitely want to cover, and this has been spoken on when I think Lil Uzi Vert actually did a performance. It's really sickening to me to see this type of shit. But Boosie had some goddamn words. Or he reacted, should I say, to the pictures from the new Marc Jacob campaign that Lil Uzi Vert is now campaigning for. I'm assuming he signed some type of deal or whatever. And it kind of reminds you of the college basketball player who was pushing the fingernail polish. And it's like, you couldn't have found the fucking woman to do this. Why do you got a man doing this type of shit? Like, let's think about it. Like, for real. There's a lot of beautiful women that would love to be the person campaigning for Mark Jacobs, but you get this ugly. Shut up, Jason. Shut up, Jason. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. You can't convince me that you straight. You can't. Some people say, well, he's not gay. What the fuck is this? In touch with his feminine side? I have nothing wrong. I don't feel no type of way about gay people. That's your fucking prerogative. But just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Don't be that person that's on the D-Lo. I don't, those are the type of people I don't like. The D-Lo motherfuckers. Be strong in what you are. Stand 10 toes in what you believe in. That's all I'm saying. So don't get it twisted like I'm coming for them. I'm not. That ain't what I do. It's your choice. But nah, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Lil Uzi, yeah, it's been going on for a long time with him though. I hate to say it, but you know, if Young Thug was still out, he might have been up there instead of Lil Uzi Vert. Who knows?
Now you seen that interview? I think you seen that interview like I did when he said he stopped doing that shit because of his son.
Okay.
Yeah,
and that's good. That's good because that it just breeds confusion. Yeah, man.
I mean, if you look at it, when he first came out, he's a rapper guy. I never listened to no fucking Lil Uzi Vert music and never will, regardless if this is who he is and what he's about. He's not a good rapper to me, but when you have little kids listening to your music and they rocking out to your music, and all of a sudden you change overnight to this person, like you said, that's confusing for a little kid who's listening to your music.
He's trying. This is the wave. Like this, we got to we got to accept this shit now, boss. We got to accept this shit now. We got to, no, I'm just playing. But no, this is where I started off and I just went off deep end. But you know, this is the wave. I was just playing that. We ain't got to accept this shit, but you know, this is the wave of today. Like this, I expect this from him. Like I ain't gonna lie, I expect this shit from him. Marlon Wayans, or not Wayans, always Wayans. Marlon Wayans with the rainbow shit for fucking
Yeah, I seen that. I think he dropped that in our group chat.
Yeah, the Pride Month, and just so suspiciously, Pride Month is in the same month as Juneteenth, which is on Wednesday, black people. But yeah, man, it's like this is the wave right here, man. He doing this shit for all the reasons why he want to do it, because he want to do it, and I can't fault him too much. I mean, his streams probably gonna go up. He got a business run. He got a manager. He got his hand on his hip, and you know he got that little the chicken, what they call it, the pigeon toe. You know how women do that shit. And that shit.
Yeah.
Like man, come on.
He got a dress on, bro. Yeah. Or some big ass baggy shorts. It don't fucking matter. It look like a dress to me.
You like a dress to me.
How you wear a dress with a do-rag, bro? That shit so fucking go together.
Right. You giving mixed messages, goddammit.
For real, bro. Men are not meant to carry purses, bro.
Well, hell, Shannon Sharp carry a purse. I mean, what?
I ain't giving him no fucking pass either.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
That's the like you see dudes with purses who wear shoes with no socks now. That's not. Let's not get it twisted. Like it's men out here not wearing socks with their shoes.
I don't get it. Like a lot of people say they trying to take away the masculinity and the black culture, but at the same time, the NBA, the NFL is totally different than entertainment, bro. Shannon Sharp has retired. Yes, he got a podcast. He got his own podcast. He's on First Take. You know, they say they offer these hip hop artists, black hip hop artists, to do this type of shit. And I guess if they accept it, they tell them this is where it's gonna take your career.
Right.
And maybe people consider that you signing your soul over, bro. To me, I couldn't disagree because that goes if you are a straight heterosexual male, that goes against everything you was taught and everything that you believe in. If you sell your soul to become this person, money means more than you than anything. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I got kids. They hell no.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think this is a little deeper than the Monique and Steve Harvey debate. The debate they had between, Monique standing on her values and Steve Harvey saying, well, I got kids to feed. Like, I think this is a little deeper than that. I don't think this is the exact same. Are you with me on that, or I don't know?
I'm with you 100%. That's not the same, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think what he was saying was sometimes you got to know what battles to fucking fight.
Right.
And if you're willing to fight against the powers that be who really can control whether you're successful or not, then you're not thinking about your kids. In a sense, I understand Monique when it comes to how black actors and actresses are being shitted on. I get that. But then you can always take that argument of black actors now wearing dresses like Martin and all that shit, because that that's gonna come up. They're gonna say, "Oh man, he sold his soul to put on a goddamn dress."
Right.
They didn't have to. Monique, I feel right now, as far as the black actors and actresses, is one of a few that I know been blackballed in entertainment. But it's because she spoke up against pay. Who fucking wouldn't? Shit.
Right. Yeah. Definitely different narratives that we talking about right here. So I get that.
Little hussy Bert.
Lucifer.
Yeah. I heard that's what it really is. Lucifer. If you say it fast enough, that's what it is. Absolutely, D-Love. You always got a choice. You always got a choice. You don't actually have to do anything you don't want to do.
Right.
And I think one thing I heard, I can't remember what show it was. I think Bootsy was being interviewed by Vlad. Once you actually made it, you created a fan base. If they want to take you out of hip hop by doing whatever, you still have a fan base. And you still will be able to make money off of your fans alone, because they can't stop them from coming to your shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can't stop them from streaming your music. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, well, they will, I guess what they used to call this shit, shadow bans music.
Right.
Put it on your website. They'll go get it. Because they fuck with you.
And that's when he talked about his, Boosie, he be talking some real shit, man. He talking about his independent labels. And he said, would you advise somebody doing what Vlad asked him? Would you advise anybody to go independent, such as he's like, no, I wouldn't advise that until you have your cult following, until you have your core following. Wow, yeah, go with the label, go with the labels until you get up enough, you build up enough self, you know, audience yourself. Then at that point, yeah, you got your core audience. No matter where you drop, no matter where Boosie drops, who he's featured on, he gonna boost their numbers up. And I would even give credit to DJ Vlad, even though everybody in the chat and who can hear my voice now probably hate that I'm saying this, but it's true. But I would credit some of that to DJ Vlad, man, because until he started doing these interviews with 500,000 and shit 2 days, like he got his clout up basically to where he can move the way he wants to move, say what he wants to say. So
you saying that you can credit some of Boosie's success to DJ Vlad?
yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That sounds terrible, don't it? But I can't sit here and help but look and see these interviews with 150,000 views. 150,000 views in 1 day and 2 days and shit. Like, if Boosie YouTube channel, if he do an interview on his own channel, will it get that?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. We gotta understand Vlad do have a platform. I think his is probably one of the biggest platforms. Like, I know you got Say Cheese now. Yeah, who it is? Adam 20. What the name is? Adam 2020. What the name?
No Jumper, Adam 22, Academics, and all them.
So, of course, there are other platforms he could go to, but it seems like Vlad invite this nigga to his show like 7-8 times a fucking year.
Oh, he on salary.
And you know what I believe it was, bro, to be 100% honest with you? When everybody else from the black community was like, man, fuck Vlad. You know, he's a culture vulture. He don't really mean our culture no good.
Right.
Boosie, the only one who stood next to him, like, he ain't never do shit to me. So I think that's what Vlad like, man, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna cut you a check every fucking time you come here. I don't know. Is that selling your soul?
You said what?
Is that selling? Is Boosie selling his soul to Vlad?
Hold on, I have it. You said Boosie selling it.
Is that what Boosie doing selling his soul when everybody say Vlad don't mean the culture no good, but he continue to go?
The thing is, Boosie looking at, because the thing is, you know how they say you don't go off nobody else's word, you go off of how someone treats you yourself.
Right.
So if you looking at from the super woke conscious standpoint, if you looking at from a conscious standpoint and looking at all the black people, you know, one might have a case that, look, Boosie, there's other platforms that are willing to pay you, or maybe they're not. I don't know. Who knows? But I do know that Boosie gets paid every time he does an interview with DJ Vlad. So has he sold out? That's tough. That's a tough one.
I think that's going too far.
Right.
To me, I feel like Boosie ain't talking about nobody. You know, he got his little issues with Lil Blue. But you know how they act, they say, Vlad, get on there, ask you got them questions so you can self-incriminate yourself and all that shit. But you know, you can't do Boosie like that. Boosie, he's a street nigga. He understands the game. He'll probably tell Vlad, don't you ask me no stupid shit like that, bro. I'll get up and walk the fuck off.
Right. But you don't see him asking that type shit because he already knows.
Right.
He gonna get some little crash dummy out the street and ask him all type of shit about some case that they've been in that's still pending and still, you know.
Yeah. Boosie ain't fucking stupid, man. Yeah. We're gonna keep it pushing to my last topic of the night, and I'm gonna open this topic up. I think it was a post. I can't find it, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with it. Well, a girl threw away her whole engagement to go see Chris Brown, bro.
Damn.
She, he had the meet the fans shit after his shows or whatever. I don't know if it's after or before. Don't get me to lie, right? And they have to pay $1,000. At first, I thought this was some shit he was doing for free, but obviously that is not the case. And this girl, this man, setting up a wedding and everything for this young lady, and she threw it all away because she wanted to go see Chris Brown. Now, that ain't why I'm bringing up Chris Brown, but that's one thing I want to start off with. Do you think she was wrong, or do you think Buddy overreacted with leaving her alone after that?
So he left her alone after this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, he overreacted. He overreacted. Everybody got, it don't matter what relationship you in, it's always that one person that come across the TV screen where even if you sitting with your woman, you be like, golly. Even if you sitting there with your lady and she see somebody come, she see Drake or some or whoever it may be, Morris, Chestnut, we all got these people who we like, that motherfucker there is just a bad motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, if we down to it, say we got a bank account together, me and old lady, and we only got 2,000 in it, and you spend 1,000 to do. Okay, then we got to talk about it. But if you saved up for a year and sat up there and said, you know what, I got this much money, I want to go do this and meet my long time crush, Chris Brown. I fuck with Chris Brown. Every time he come on the screen, my pussy get wet. And you want to go out there? Okay, then. I know there ain't no harm, no foul in that, man. I felt like he overreacted, man.
Okay, and I like the example you gave. They got $2,000 in their account, and it's a joint account, and she spent 1,000 that shit to go see. Yeah, but here's another one. What if he's been busting his ass working? She don't work at all. Somehow,
oh shit,
she been secretly saving some money. Right. I don't know if she been taking pinching shit out of y'all account or whatever, and then she never helped you one day pay a bill. Never helped you do a goddamn thing. Then you say, I'm gonna go take this $1,000 and give it to Chris Brown so I can take some pictures for a meet and greet. Now,
hell no.
Not only is a meet and greet, and I'm not saying Chris Brown is that type of person. What if he smashed your bitch?
Nah, I mean, I will say, them pictures. I seen some of them pictures. He was, handful of ass.
Mm-hmm.
She turned around in a picture with her bodysuit on, and she got the thickums and the yams going, and he got a handful of ass cuffing about her. So I know it's hard to look at that picture from any man's point of view. If you see that picture with your woman and Chris Brown cuffing that ass like that, I know it's hard to look at, but yeah, that's what make it hard. But at the end of the day, if you trust your woman, man, that's her lifelong dream, man.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. It's I get it. You should trust your woman. But if this is somebody that she's been drooling over before she even met you, and now she has the opportunity to have a meet and greet with this guy, and the opportunity to present itself, you think she gonna turn it down, bro? No. Ladies in the chat, hey, I ain't talking about y'all, but y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Don't sit here. Just. Look, I used to love the fuck out of goddamn J-Lo. Yeah. Yeah. You think I won't?
But the respect factor, I think, would make it hard. Like, that respect factor. Because if you respect your spouse enough, even though, it's a TV, it's a TV movie, crush and all that shit, man. But at the end of the day, that I feel like the respect factor should be there.
It should be. You're right. If I'm married, that's totally different. They engaged.
Yeah.
They engaged. They ain't making the marriage yet. And you got to think about this as well. Let me get this shit up off me real quick. Let me get it up off me. If she don't, great. If she just keep it professional, take some pictures, ass grabbing her, I guess. But if she do you know where that's gonna take her confidence, bro? Through the roof.
Through the roof.
Girl, me and Chris Brown did this and did this. I gotta go back home to this nigga. I deserve better.
And that's kind of what D Love said. She said, YJ, if that's her dream, what's her man? In which, I guess to answer that, her man is her life, her everything. A dream is less than her life. That's the only way I could try to answer it.
Because you got to think about it. If she been crushing on Chris Brown all her life, she said that's her dream. Everybody else that she dates is always going to be second to Chris Brown.
Unless she knows how to compartmentalize that.
So put him just in celebrities, right? And you just the average citizen. You are my dream boyfriend from the regular people in the world. But Chris Brown, he's in a different fucking box than you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like put him in a compartment where it'll never be nothing. And I'm putting this from a man to a woman. Like, J-Lo will never be such and such.
Right.
But hey, I mean, this is just my, I'm not paying $1,000 to take no picture with no goddamn body. I just want to put that out there. But
niggas was doing it too, bro.
You said what?
Niggas was doing it too, bro.
Oh shit.
For real, bro. I swear to God, I ain't lying, bro. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I ain't got enough for that. But yeah, as far as that goes, I feel like everybody got that one celebrity, two celebrities, singers, actresses that, gloves off, and yeah, I would go in, yeah. But reality sets in, as always, and like, hey, this is real life. And it's different from all this shit on his TV with the glitz and glamour and all that. The old girl who was getting her ass squeezed by Chris Brown, she drove home from the concert and walked into her house with a 8-foot ceiling and reality snapped back in. There ain't no vaulted ceiling in that living room. Like, so I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, salute to Chris Brown. And one thing that I do want to shed a positive light on this brother is because we know it went through from back in the day with the Rihanna situation, and we know this man should have won way more Grammys than he won. He said it don't bother him, but we spoke on being blackballed in entertainment and hip hop and things like that, and I think Chris Brown was one of them. At least that's what's been said. Chris Brown still is loved by his fans, and that's what I was speaking on earlier.
Yeah.
They can't take your fucking fans away.
They can't.
And I just wanted to show this little clip because, Chris Brown right now is on tour. It's 11/11 tour, and every show so far has been sold out.
That boy going ham.
I lost my way somewhere in another galaxy. Detroit! It's our second night in this city, man. Sounds a child. Love
We back at it. 11. We're gonna see if y'all gonna turn up more than they did last week.
Lit as fuck.
Music, go.
I lost my way somewhere enough.
Ain't
All
no
right.
more wine.
Ain't no more
Oh, shit.
wine. Listen.
Yeah, I thought I was muted like a motherfucker, man. My bad. Yeah, me put some wine. Was is hold on.
I just want to say he made a huge mistake early on in his career. You know, when he put his hands on Rihanna. I know on the first episode of Everything Hip Hop, we talked about crimes that can't be forgiven, and one of them was molesting a kid. And I still stand 10 toes on that. I don't condone a man putting his hands on any woman, ever. But I think that is a crime, or not even a crime, that's just a situation that can be forgiven. It doesn't make him a woman beater unless that type of behavior continues. Because we do know sometimes a woman can push your button. And I don't know why that shit happened with him and Rihanna. I have no idea, so I'm not going to judge him on that. But I don't condone you putting your hands on a woman. But one thing I can say is he owned up to that shit and he kept it pushing.
Right.
You know, and regardless of what the powers that be, they have all this control over who listen to your music and all that shit. What God got for you, no man can take away. I don't give a fuck if you the powers that be. This man is selling out every fucking show. And I don't even know how long this tour is, but he gonna make a grip off this goddamn show.
Oh yeah. More than he made off the actual project.
Right, absolutely. And that's one thing you hear a lot of artists say. When you are signed with a label, you might not see a lot of money from that label, but one thing they can't take from you is that show money.
Right.
That show money is yours, you know? Of course, you gotta pay other people to help you with the show, and you know, choreographers, and you know, your entourage, who security and all that shit. Cool, but you still making a grip. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he definitely, the way he handled it, I feel like there was no other better way to handle it how he did. I think he actually went on I think TRL was still hot at the time. He went on there and Good Morning America. Like he definitely did own up. And if I remember right, didn't he have a song with her after that?
I
After
can't
it
remember.
after it happened, I think I remember there being one song that they did together after it happened. Somebody in the chat might be able to remember that. But okay, Miss Charlie say yes. Yeah, I watched a little TMZ. You know, if y'all go to Tubi, TMZ and Tubi got some kind of contract together because they got all kind of shit. Every fucking thing. They got a whole little season of documentaries that they do on all this type of shit. Like this and the Diddy, they got a whole little documentary on. But yeah, definitely. When I seen that, I'm like, well, of course I didn't like seeing the photo of Rihanna, but when it come down to it, he took accountability for it, and he basically is like, I'm focused on my music at this point, and you got to keep going, type shit. So I don't know what else he could do, but as far as what you was talking about when it comes to him being blackballed, ain't no way you can blackball Chris Brown. He went over to, I think I seen him on R&B Money about a month ago. He did an interview on R&B Money with Tank and Jay Valentine, and he was over there. He was on there talking about the love he got in, I think, London, England. The last time
Yeah.
he went, he was like, that was the littest show he's had in the past 10 years. He had never been there before. And he was like, overseas, man, you really see the appreciation, like, as compared to here. Yeah, they be hyped, but shit over there. So if you can get them international dollars, man, it's just a whole different world that he's in. Beyonce's in, as you know, the when it comes to the performances, Beyonce, and for the females is Beyonce, and for the males is really Chris Brown. When it comes to performance, that's his thing. Like the show of him at the show dancing, pyrotechnics, all of that, fireworks, everything, jumping from the sky. He getting held from the ceiling. He jumping, you know. So
Yeah.
when it comes to his performance, man, you can't take that away from that man.
Nope. Yeah, it's something that somebody want to see, just like the young lady was speaking about earlier. It still was her dream to meet him, even after what he was dealing with Rihanna. That ain't stopped any damn thing. So if it ain't gonna stop a woman knowing what he did to another woman for wanting to see him, you can't stop him.
Right.
You can't stop him. So can people be blackballed? I assume they can. I guess in certain areas of hip hop, they might not allow you. I think just like they said, he got invited to was it a Super Bowl show, and then they turned it. They changed their mind or some shit like that.
Mm.
I think they can stop you from things like that. I understand that, but they can't stop people from listening to your music. They can't stop people from going to your concerts. They can't, because it's like you was talking about. If you got that fucking core following, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
He can't do nothing. He can't do
Okay.
nothing. He here to stay. When it comes to R&B, we got Usher, we got Chris Brown. As far as the huge acts, as far as men, uh, and Usher just released and did his thing. It's
Yep.
just two different artists on two different paths. I tend to think when it comes to Usher that it's a little different, man. It's a little, I don't know. Those two artists, I feel like we should have a versus battle.
It would be a good battle. I think a lot of the songs from Usher would come from probably just two fucking albums alone. We got
true.
more, but two of his albums has got so many fucking hits on it. But and I don't know, that would be a fucking tough one. I don't think I want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it.
That's why I'm feeling the same. I wouldn't know who to choose. So
I would rock with Usher because that's my generation, but Chris Brown is nothing to fuck with, bro.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah. Let me ask this: if the powers that be, I'm pretty sure they're watching what Chris Brown is doing on this tour, and they understand his fans ain't going anywhere, and how the game is today is popularity over anything. You don't have to have talent anymore. You just got to have a following. So, do you think that these people that supposedly are blackballing Chris Brown, if they see this, that they really not getting anywhere with what they're doing, do you think that they have any thoughts in their mind like maybe we should take advantage of this and say fuck this blackball shit and let's try to make some money off of him? You think they may even think like that, or they like, man, fuck Chris Brown?
Yeah, it's at the point where you see the ball, you see the snowball effect moving down the avalanche, and it's getting, it's still rolling. So at this point, yeah, it's almost like it ain't no. I couldn't see any plausible reason why you would just continue to harp on situation, even though it was as terrible as it was. Uh, young men make mistakes as he did, and a lot worse. No Diddy, but he definitely been accused of a lot less than Diddy has been accused of. It's a different situation, and he's owned up to it. And even still on, like I said, he was on the R&B Money with Tank. He even still on there was still to this day. He's giving his gratitude to Rihanna for being in his life and apology. Like, it's like, what else can a man do type shit?
You know what it's gonna take, bro? I know you said they did a couple of songs after the situation, but what would be huge right now, being that Rihanna is working on a new project, which she have confirmed.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she's working on a new project. She said that a lot of songs are from years and years ago when she started working on it and like stopped, but now she said she's back on it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The fact that she's working on the album, what will stop all this bullshit is for them to do a single together. And name the song "Forgiveness" or some fucking shit. I don't fucking know. But to have them in a video together in 2024, after all the shit that Chris Brown went through and all the success that she has gained, that would be the only way for the naysayers to forgive this man.
It'll definitely break the internet. Miss Charlize say retirement album, so she's about to retire. I didn't know none of this, so y'all, this is news to me. But
she spoke on retirement a few times.
Okay.
She's playing with that word. The fact that she waited this long to put this album out, can she do another one after this? I don't know. So it could be her last album. I don't know.
She can always do, another album. When it comes to people who make music, when I hear about talks of retirement, I tend to call bullshit. It's music, man. It's so easy to make, and if you're talented and you have a passion for making it truly, retirement. I mean, call it semi-retirement. Like,
I'm thinking about quitting.
Right. Because the love is too much, man. You see all these other people. Rihanna just seen Beyonce drop in a whole different lane, and she getting critical reception that's great from a whole different audience than she came out. Like, all these little things, they come into play, I think, so.
Yeah. I mean, I think when she dropped this album, it's going to do big numbers because she's took such a long time off.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people are waiting, just like when K-Dot took them years off, which I don't think, I ain't going to go there. I think the album could have been better, but
yeah,
it did numbers because people wanted to hear K-Dot.
Yeah. 5 years, I think 5 years or something like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think forgiveness is only for the person that's doing the forgiving, should I say, and the person that they're forgiving. it's not up to the fucking rest of the world to determine
Right.
should we fuck with him. If she forgive him, then you shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. Shut
Right.
up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just when I seen him doing what he was doing in the first few shows of his tour, I felt good for him. I felt good for him because he accept his lashes for what he did, and he never stopped. You know, I gotta salute the big homie or the little homie Chris Brown for keeping it pushing, man.
Yeah. Hopefully he not hopefully he not performing none of them that Quavo did.
Nah, he don't want to water his showdown doing that shit. I doubt it. I doubt it. Hey, they had their words and they left this shit alone. That's how I should have went.
Exactly. That's how it should go. The Drake and K Dot shit, man. Come on now. We not finna do that. I'm not finna do that with nobody. I ain't all the greatness trying to chase this and back and forth, and just like Boosie said, man. Hey, I do one, boom, done.
Yeah, you're exerting too much energy on one fucking situation when you could be putting out other music.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have for tonight. I'm actually glad I did come up here. It got me out that damn bed, and I feel a little bit better. Again, man, I appreciate y'all love and support. Thank you, Jizzle, for coming up here, kicking it with your boy. You got any last words, man, for the people before we start?
I mean, it's everything hip hop. So I guess I got to, just say what we got coming up. June 28th, Lupe Fiasco dropping a project. What's the Eminem project coming up? July what?
I think it's July 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
July 5th. We got Lupe and we got Eminem dropping a project. So you may hear some discussion in the future after that drop. I'm trying to
believe it. You better believe it.
I'm trying to think. I swear it was someone else, man, that was about to drop. I can't remember it right now. But yeah, I'm on the lookout. I'm on the hunt, man. When it comes to Friday, the Friday release and all that, I'm on the lookout. So
yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, everything hip hop, man. I don't have a set date. I'd rather do it that way because I can pop up any goddamn time, but it'll always be in the evening around 9:30ish. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout, and I'll try to actually post it the day before. Of course, I know I set it up for yesterday, but my body was tired, people. My body was tired. But tonight, I said I wasn't going to miss it again because I felt bad if I do that. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Glad you popped up, though. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, I am too, man. I feel better that I did this, man, for real.
Okay.
Yeah, but from behalf of BTBG, my brother Jizzle and BMG, man, y'all keep fucking with us, keep rocking with us, man. Since my bro up here, we're going to end the show with one of our jams off of the Face Card. You feel me? She got me. Y'all have a good night.
She got me. I said she got me like. I said she got me. I said she got me like. She got me. And I'm not playing games, but she got me like. All the little freaky things that you got me. I'm not playing games with you. Got me playing games with you. I'm not playing games with she got me. Can't believe that she got a nigga nose wide open. Damn. I confess to my homie, he thought I was joking. No lie. I think she the one, that's at least what I'm hoping. I'm making love to her, gotta keep on stroking. The sex so good, so I gotta stay focused. Yes, sir. Let's go. I cannot believe that she got me this way. Cause one thing I know is a woman will play. So why can I let her get off of my brain? Often I've been feeling shame. I took a big loss, I've been dealing with pain. Shit, I got mad and it still got played. So you gotta understand why I feel this way. Hope that you know that I do not play games. I'm hoping you feeling the same. Hoping you put some respect on my name. Cause I do not wanna get back in the game. Cause how I'm feeling inside, I can't even lie. And that look in your eyes, I feel you a prime. I'm hoping it's not a disguise. Cause I need a woman like you in my life. She got me. I said she got me like. got me. I said she got me like. She got me. And I'm not playing games with she got me like. All of the freaky things that you got me. I'm not playing games with you. Got me playing games with you. I'm not playing games with you. Got me. Got me in the trance. Two-stepping on dance. Yeah. She got me, I got her. Tryna see who gon' pop out first. And this is not her. What? First rodeo? I don't know. Mine spinning no vertigo. Just a little tipsy. Just a little saucy. Know how to submit, but she bossy. I like that shit. Real tit out. Hop in the bucket and then we spin off. Headed to the spot we like. If it wasn't me, girl, it would not be right. You in my cockpit, there is no turbulence. This not a rocky flight. Yeah. Smooth landing at the end of the landing strip. She know I be talking shit. And I love how she talking that shit back. Girl, I'm with that. This a mismatch, but we match wits. Fire lit like a matchstick. Steady vibing. Fuck all that past shit. It's not a problem. Why would that stop me from what we got? Why would that stop me? Just let them talk. You done been real from day one. If it wasn't real, I would say something. Straight up, straight up, straight up. She got me. I said she got me like. I said she got me. I said she got me like. She got me. And I'm not playing games with she got me like. All of the freaky things that you got me. I'm not playing games with you. Got me playing games with you. I'm not playing games with you. Got me.